slip-ups.
Nigeria producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So off we go again. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's a great ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. He's in a great position here. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out wide. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jordi Alba.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Osimhen does well not to be outdone there. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Best, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Now it's Messi. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the rep.
Oh, he's been caught, and again! And that's a sharp finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And this is Bale. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale has it out wide and in space. Bale puts the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And he's there to clear it. Vieira gets a foot in and wins the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a really well-measured ball. That's going across goal. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Best. Gullit, great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, cracking ball.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Hazard. Lahm delivers. And he's taking no chances there. That's going wide left. And this is Neymar. Spread it left. Bale's... He's rising! Goal! France! And France are in front. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be...
Best! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nigeria have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. Bale. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Gullit. No, that's too long.
Nigeria certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That has been cut short. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out towards the flank. Vieira. Bale. And it's Bale. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a good foot in there. Lahm drives forward on the overlap, and it's Azar. Neymar, that has been slung wide. Looking for the fall. He leaps for it! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nigeria come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Moved on forwards. Messi. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Gullit. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. It's a pretty loose pass. Best makes a dash for it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's going wide left. Now it's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Messi aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Nigeria are very much...
Oh no, this does not look good. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Neymar. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lahm. Gullit. And it's Azar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
No outsmarting him this time. Pullet. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Nmecha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. This might spell danger. Desai.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bale. That has not gone well. Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? It's Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the counter is on. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking to play him in. Best. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. And it's Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. And a shot!
Changement pour la France.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Neymar, le numéro 8. Hazard, le numéro 6. Bale, le numéro.
Nigeria really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance.
Messi! And Chet pulls off a sensational save!
Yaya Touré, le numéro 17. Le numéro 20.
Looking for the run. Vieira.
Temps additionnel.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And Nmecha. Collier. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. It's Neymar! Goal! France! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of it.
Osimhen! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Passing is crisp and sharp, looking for the run, and this is Ibrahimovic. Bale can clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Forwards and with intent. And he was quick to react. And here's Hullet. Jordi Alba picks it up now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. And this is Hullet.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back. And it's Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Osimhen. He's well positioned here. Chance for a shot! And here's Neymar. Hazard. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Nigeria are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure, and
He leaps for it! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Not the most accurate pass. Bergomi. That is good alertness. Desai. And it's Bale. And this is Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Best. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba scooting forward. Jordi Alba hangs in a... Oh, good climb! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No outsmarting him this time. Vieira. Bergomi with the slide tackle there. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nmecha. And that has left him in a heap. Jordi Alba. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Hullet. And it's Neymar. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal... And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie. Changement.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most convincing of passes. This is a promising build-up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, just... and the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And this is Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Best. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. Drama over the penalty spot. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's travelling a long way. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ibra. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So will they make it count again? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Jordi Alba. Nice control. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Messi
45.
is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Le numéro 8.
That has been knocked clear.
À leur place.
It's
Le
skewed
numéro
away.
14.
Oh, now here's an
Ibrahimovic.
interesting
Le
matchup.
numéro 20.
It's
Le
Vieira.
numéro 10.
Oh, chance, surely! And a neat finish. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vieira. And Mecha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Wriggles his way through. A heavy challenge.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Best receives it in a wide position. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Ronaldinho. Bullet. Best. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Mohamed Salah has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Zico
19.
with a real chance here.
Neymar.
Well,
Le
it's
numéro
quite
6.
simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
À leur place, le numéro 24.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Le numéro 17. Changement
And the
en cours.
referee has shown him a yellow card. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nigeria could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Driving forward, Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's good play. That's a good run he's making there. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Zico. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Ronaldinho is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Real chance! And with that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Hazard. Shot, surely! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Messi! And Cech pulls off a sensational save!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Distributed tidily. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it into space. And the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. And this is Messi. Opts to play it back. Nemecha. Oh, shooting shot! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he welcomes it in. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Nigeria presented with a goal. He's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Osimhen, he's in! And the shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Nigeria present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So we're ready to go. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
France have their lead. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Neymar plays it in. And he's heaved it away. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nemecha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This is a promising build-up. Best running with intent. He's found space here. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pull it. It's Ibrahimovic! And again! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pinches it off him. That has been slung wide. Bale. And he lines up a cross. And it's a corner. Pullet with the short one. Lahm proves just a little bit too strong. Takes a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Jordi Alba. Pullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's had a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Nigeria are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's run loose here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. And the return pass. Best! And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Gullit. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a sharp pass. Jordi Alba. Best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There they go, hunting again.
Now this could be a chance. And this is Neymar. Hazard. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
That has not gone well. Osimhen. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Nemecha has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He can run onto that. Gullit, chance for a shot! Bale. Hazard. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Gullit. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some really good ball movement.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Osimhen. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira. Ibrahimovic has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
And the shot! And that is well cleared. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, he has found the way through. Messi, given the lift of his goal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Neymar. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick.
Just about within shooting range. No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Best. He's found a way through. Elects to cross. Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nemecha is there, and he can pick it up. Played out to the left flank. Osimhen. Knocks it into space. Vieira. Tries to play it through, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Drills one in. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for the run. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. And this is Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivered low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. No goals as yet. Best. He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Vieira. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's being urged to shoot. Jordi Alba. And it's Hazard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar. Oh, good spread. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! Goal! France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Here's a chance! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that's a shot at goal! There's the shot! France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Played into the box. Best with the clearance. Desailly, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1 minute.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nigeria finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is on the way.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gullit. Thuram. Gullit. Vieira. Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Saliba. Great vision. Best. And this is Gullit. Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Gullit. Little pass back. Vieira is always looking to break lines, and he's managed to get free. It's a... And the finish! Goal, France! And they're back in front! That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Messi. Good chance here. Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jordi Alba under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Hazard. Hazard carries the ball down the right. Nmecha. Pull it. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
France have it back and can go again. Nmecha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram has it in a wide position. Now the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 45. Le numéro 19.
Thuram has it out wide and in space. And it's Yaya Touré.
Lam. À leur place, le numéro 14.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yaya Touré. Changement.
Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Hazard. Plays the return pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Ronaldinho. Yaya Touré conjures time and space where few can. Picked out brilliantly. Nice physical challenge.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. And that has left him in a heap. Bergomi concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. The final seconds now. Check. And it's Nesta. And that is as far as